Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the C.O.D.E podcast. You already know it's your boy Lucky Benzo. I'm in the building, man. I'm feeling extra good. I hope y'all feeling extra good. If you feeling that good, make sure you press that subscribe button. You can press that share button. You can press that like button. You could tell a friend to tell a friend to follow us on Facebook. You already know what it is. It's the C.O.D.E podcast. But like I was saying a moment ago, I'm in the building today, right? I'm in the building. And I'm in the building with the one and only TOO Live Kass is in the building. You heard me? What's going on, bro?
What's
The
up,
umbrella.
brother?
What's up with my
Know,
G? Holla at the people, man. Holla at the people.
The legend. What's going on?
You got that new, yo, listen. Real talk. I brought you up here, bro, because listen.
What's up?
That new project you just dropped is fire, B.
I appreciate that, bro.
No, I mean it's fire. You hear me?
Yeah.
I checked out the couple of videos. Them things is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that mean a lot coming from you, brother.
You got good features on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got a few features on there.
Talk to me,
Crook
man.
season, man. You know.
Talk to the people, man.
From a little hiatus, took a little break off, had to come back, had to smack people with a little bit of the reinvention of myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm still Cash Crook, but you know it's a new element right now. It's more grown right now. We too live with it right now.
All right. I'm feeling that, boy. I'm feeling that, man. What's the plans for Cass, man?
I'm just working. I'm working on this music. I got a couple projects on deck. I'm about to smack them, T.
Yeah.
I'm about to smack them, man.
As you should. You should. Word up, as you should.
So I got the Crook tape right now. Y'all can go look for that. That's out right now on all platforms. And it might be another Crook. It might be another Crook tape coming out. I don't know. I'm still
Crook 2?
Crook 2. Might be another Crook 2 coming out. And
that'd be dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. I did the first one like that. I got a lot of good feedback on it. You know what I'm saying? So the second one I gotta make sure is just a straight banger, man. Straight banger.
Well, let me ask you something, right? What when you doing your research on your beats,
yeah,
what type of beat do you like? Like do you like the trap beat? Do you like the drill beat? Do you like an R&B beat? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What do you like, bro? Because you know people got different styles.
Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna hold you to I listen to a lot of different beats. I know I go through 1,000 beats when I'm looking for that right track.
Yeah.
But I'm into the hip hop scene from when I was younger. So a lot of the boom bap beats is what I tend to go after.
Okay.
They just, they catch my ears. There's something about them that say tell a story or, put your life on them. So the boom bats is really my fetish right now. I just love how they, they still hit hard.
Yeah,
they still got that.
You
that
still
boom to
you
it,
still like that original hip hop.
Yeah, that original hip hop sound. Yeah,
that's good, bro. Yo, listen, it's funny because a lot of artists, around your age, they a lot of them are they're going with whatever's in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes the shit fits them, sometimes it don't. You know what I mean? It's a lot of labels out there.
Yeah. And they might
who would Cass like to sit down and have like how we having our conversation? What label would you like to have a conversation with?
Honestly, I never really thought about that question. Because I'm with the whole independent. I like the independent look of things.
Yeah.
Though I would love an independent deal. Maybe even a label deal. But I think the era I moved out of the era of wanting a deal because of the history of having a record deal and seeing that you do a lot better as an independent artist. So if I had to pick a label, I probably would say someone like Atlanta Records.
Atlantic.
You know what I'm saying? Universal Records.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It seemed like it's a lot of free will over there from the artists that they put out. So
So would you want a partnership or would you want an artist deal?
definitely a partnership.
Okay.
Definitely a
Okay.
partnership.
Okay.
That way I can spread more of that love
Yeah.
to other artists from my town. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something else, right? It's
Right?
fun. It's funny, right? Because when I talk to people, bro, right,
Uh-huh.
and I smoothly throw a little question out here, there, everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I be knowing.
So I be having my bullshit with me sometimes. The verses.
Yeah,
Huh?
I like the verses.
Who would you like to see?
And the verses,
Yeah.
it gotta be somebody that nobody's expecting to come out. Like I want to see like Dr. Dre come out. I want to see the Jay-Z come out.
Mm-hmm.
Just those iconic people,
Okay.
those, high iconic people come out and do something for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see them two go at it. But it's people got their categories of things like, oh, well, you can't put Dre with Jay because Dre don't write his stuff and Jay does this. And you know what? They both are culture clashers. So I think them two would be great going against each other.
Yeah, that's and look, they made music together too.
They make
You
music
know what I
together.
mean?
So
Word up. They made
it'll be
music together.
friendly competition. Let's get a little money. We don't, we just doing
So
it for the
so so
culture.
so, so you want that $1 billion verses.
Yeah,
That's what you
there it
looking for. You looking for the
is.
$1 billion verses. I feel you, my
Let's
G.
make it count, man.
Yeah, I feel you, my G. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Word.
Shit. I'm gonna tell you, like, it's funny because for some reason, I would like to see a new artist,
Mm-hmm.
right, go up against an old artist.
Yeah,
You know
that'd
what I
be
mean?
dope.
Like I would like to see a Moneybag Yo
Mm-hmm.
doing verses against a Rick Ross.
Yeah, I would watch that.
The reason why I say a Moneybag Yo and a Rick Ross because I want young and older to have an opinion.
Yeah,
You understand? So Moneybag Yo is the new wave.
yeah, definitely. The
Rick,
new wave.
Rick,
He's definitely
Rick Ross
killing it.
solidified too in the South.
Yeah,
Extra solidified. So I could see, I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind seeing something like that.
That'll be great for the new hip hop
You know?
and the older hip hop
Uh,
because Rick Ross is still he's still relevant right now.
oh yeah, of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Of course.
And with Moneybags Yo, I think
That's the future, bro.
he's definitely the future. He's like
That's the
he in that
future.
position right now. Like yo, y'all see me right? I'm get comfortable. You're gonna see a lot of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Word.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. So yeah, I just see it like that. But what you want the people to know about Cass, bro?
I
You know what I
mean,
mean? What you want the people to know about Cass?
the struggle, the time put in. Um, look, this album was personal for Albany hip hop, for Albany artists,
Mm-hmm.
for hip hop period.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was real personal for me. So I feel like I wasn't, taking a stand in the position I should be in as far as music. And like I said, to one of my mans a few days ago, I said I listen to a lot of artists and I support a lot of artists, but I just felt like I'm not gonna say the respect level wasn't there, but when you put so much work in, it's like you kind of want that shrine a little bit. You want people to recognize.
Yeah.
So, I took a little minute off. So the recognition for me, it was just like, yo, I'm hearing people say they this and they that, the best in Albany. I see the top 20 list of Albany, and it's like, yo, I need people to know that I'm here.
All right.
I ain't going nowhere.
All right.
I got some joints I'm about to unleash. You know what I'm saying? This is the most I've ever been like open to release any of my joints. You know that personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been
So,
telling you, bring it out
right.
the house.
True story. You know what I'm
Been telling
saying?
you that,
True
kid.
story. You know what I'm saying? He
Been
said,
telling
I'm
you.
holding it while I'm holding it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got the energy right now. And it could be because, you know, I'm hearing such great music coming out of the 518. But it's like I said, it's more personal to me. I have to make that stand.
Yeah, you
Let
do.
people know, like, yo, look, I've been doing this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been making these type of songs. I've been, you know, lyrically there, gut punching, you know what I'm saying? Taking shots, however you want to put it. So
no doubt. No
I think,
doubt.
you know, to even reiterate what I said about Moneybags Yo, I'm taking that stand too. I'm here, so get used to me.
Yeah, that's what we
saying?
talk about.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about, Cass. Yeah, bro. I had to look. I had to bring you in the building, my G. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring you in the building. We had to sit down.
Yeah.
We had to convo for a minute, man. See what's really going on. I like for people out there to get a feel of what I get. You know what I mean? When I'm around you. You see what I'm saying? Like most of my guests for the last few shows, they've been personal friends of mine. You know what I mean? Along with being very talented people, they've been personal friends of mine that I've been wanting the world to get a vibe of them, the vibe that I get,
right?
The energy I get from them. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you know, I want to use my platform for people to get to know other people's story.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because I could sit here all day and talk about music, but that only makes me a music note.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, I talk to you, you know, and have people conversate with me about, you know, like what's really going on with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what's they plan?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We talk a lot too. So
yeah,
you know, you put me on to a lot of games. So
look, bro, look. I want the world to know, man, that our city has a lot of talent, bro, and we have a lot of artists here that's being really passionate and they're being patient about their craft.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, those are good trades.
Yeah.
When it comes to becoming successful. You see what I'm saying? So we got a lot of people in our city, bro, that got good traits to become successful.
We definitely do.
You know, so
we
it's
definitely do.
That's all I use my platform at this moment to let be known to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the capital of New York. It's a lot of things that goes on, you know, but it's a whole lot of things that ain't been touched yet that goes on.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So that's why I brought you up here. You know what I mean? And I brought a lot of other people because they got to know what we working with, Cass. They got to know.
Most definitely.
But check me out though. So you said you never really thought about a label unless it was a major, right?
Right.
Okay, but let me ask you something, right? Do you know that when Jay-Z and Dame Dash when they first came out, everything was independent. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
Everything was independent.
Yeah, I remember.
So what I'm trying to say is like an artist like you could stay independent, right? You could stay independent, right? But that machine behind you, bro, it always gives that extra push. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It always gives that extra push. But when you sit with the machine, you got to know what you want from the machine. You see what I'm saying? You got to know, bro, because if not, this is how a lot of artists go in debt and owe because they wasn't sure what they wanted. Right. They just knew that they wanted. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, we're going to give you what you want, but you do understand you have to pay. And certain things you're gonna pay back, bro. You know what I mean? And have a plan when we give it to you.
Definitely.
Because once we give it to you, that's that.
That's the
You know.
deal. Yeah.
So I tell a lot of independent artists is, it's good to be independent, but just understand when you remain independent that it's gonna cost, and you have to have a real stable team behind you in order to be successful being independent. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes you do need that mother label, that father label.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Yeah. I
So
mean, it's always been um, probably a speck of a thought in my head, like, what label would I, could I go to or do I want to go to? But I think that what impacted me for even having a mindset of staying independent was because the uprising of independent artists,
mhm.
because um people can relate, obviously the old school hip hop, there was a lot of deals. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
well, I think it's funny because a lot of people they say independent, but
Hmm.
if you look at that that little fine print, um, a lot of them get distribution
Yeah.
from other
Other
companies.
company. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might have been independently when you walked into someone else's office.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Like, do you want a label deal? Do you want a partnership? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Things like that. So, like I said, them small words mean a lot.
Yeah.
They mean a lot, bro.
They're gonna
They
mean
mean,
something when you
yeah,
sign
they
that
mean a
deal.
lot. They mean a
You
lot,
know what you're
bro.
signing. Yeah. Yeah, them small words do mean a lot. And I think in all aspects, artists should take the heed what any label or music group has to offer,
Hmm.
because you can turn it into something, but you, like you say, you can't just have that machine behind you and you ain't doing nothing with it. you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta follow suit with what they gave you, everything for. So I still stand on, independent.
Okay.
But I'm also, like I said earlier, I'm also open to the to any type of deal that could, lead to me putting some of my guys on, or putting myself on in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's always in my brain not to be wary about, what's the next step after I make this deal, if I make this deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What would you want to what would you want the people to really really know about Cass? Cuz see, my thing is I brought you here today
Mm-hmm.
cuz I wanted to introduce the fact of you have a very very excellent project out right now. I wanted to introduce the fact of you've been working real hard on your craft for many years,
Yeah.
and I wanted the world to know that like it's your time too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of talent in the city that we come from, and it's your time too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I brought to the table is Kaz. What Kaz brought to the table is a whole lot of talent. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The people needed to know what type of person Kaz was. You see what I'm saying? We could talk music all day.
I'm regular degular, man.
That's
I'm the type, you can say what up to me. I'm gonna say what's up back. You know what I'm saying? I
mhm.
wear I kind of wear my life on my sleeve. There's some pain in my life, you know what I'm saying, but there's some uplifting in my life also. Um, but I don't let it bring me down. I'm one of them people that just, it happened. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep building from there. We can't, I'm not gonna sit on my ass and dwell on something that broke me down. You know what I'm saying? So
what don't what listen, what don't break you only make you
make you
stronger,
stronger.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So that's pretty much how I move. And you can hear that in the music. Not to be going back to the music, but you know, you can definitely hear that in the music. That there is some struggle, there is some trials and tribulations. This is life. This is his life. He's speaking on some real shit. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So with that being said, it's like, you could take that and understand me, but don't take it to the full extent to where you might just think, oh, he talk about drugs and guns, and it ain't all that. I'm one of the coolest niggas you ever meet. I'm down to earth. I'm just into life. I'm just trying to
And you
get
got
by like the
and,
next person.
and you got freedom of speech, bro. You
Right.
can talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk
Right.
about. You know what I'm saying? You
I
talk
mean,
whatever the
I'm gonna
fuck
say
you want to talk
exactly.
about, cat.
I'm gonna say what need to be said.
No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? Um, but like I was saying, man, I'm not standoffish. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole vibe behind me, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to uplift people around me in their situations. You know what I'm saying? I try to do a lot.
Well, tell me something, bro. Is it is there any artist that you would like to like like really work with? Any artist or producer you would like to really
Like Albany wise or just period, like
period?
anybody.
It could be Albany, it could be China, it could be, you know what I mean?
I mean,
It could be London, it could
right.
be anywhere, bro.
Yo, I've been strongly like listening to different artists from out the country because if for me it's the sound. I don't be knowing what these I don't be knowing what they saying, but when I hear some of the music that people send me, oh, listen to my song, whatever,
Mhm.
it be a lot of, out of state music, out of country music, excuse me. So I would probably want to work with somebody that's not from the country, that's in a different language. Like, you know, I'm not just gonna get on tracks with anybody that's saying a bunch of anything, but you know what I'm saying? It could be any artist, but I just want to bring that difference to my table. Like, all right,
Yeah.
he doing.
Yeah, you want your music to cross over.
I wanted to cross over, but
Yeah.
I wanted to stay the same.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Exactly.
I don't want to.
When I say crossover, I mean you want to be able to use your passport.
Right.
You want stamps on them
Yeah,
passport.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm
Like,
saying?
yeah,
So
some people just want to stay local and they good with that.
yeah,
You know?
I can't stay local. I
Yeah.
mean, I love my town, but it's so much more on the table when you expand yourself away from your town. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can lock your town down. If that's what you want to do, lock your town down because that's one of my aspirations. But I'm trying to kind of go global with it. I'm trying to
Yeah.
let people know who I am everywhere.
That's what it's about. In order for the city to really take off, we
Hmm.
gotta take the city to other places. You know what I mean? That's
Definitely.
mandatory. So that's a good outlook on how you see things as far as that
Word.
goes. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I brought you here today, man, just to have a quick conversation with my boy. You know,
Yeah.
let the world know, that Kaz got things to say. He got things to do. He got
Yeah.
things for you people to hear. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Yo, so where can they catch you at, bro?
You can catch me on a deuce. You can
Uh,
catch me on second and jub, man.
uh,
Born and raised, man. But
uh,
I mean, you liable to catch me anywhere, man. I'm good with the people everywhere. I got stamps everywhere, man, in my town. So I don't really separate myself from Albany. I'm you might catch me downtown, you might catch me in Troy, you might catch me in Schenectady. You can catch me anywhere, man. To
Mr.
be honest,
Mr. 518. He
Mister,
all over the
yeah, you can
place.
call me that,
He
man,
all
Mister
over the
Five One
place.
Eight.
Why not? Mr. 518. You hear him?
Word. But
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man. I think a lot of artists from Albany, because it's a lot of gang shit going on. So I think if you're an artist and you from Albany, I think that you need to separate yourself from the two because you limited yourself already. And I get it, people go through shit, a lot of shit happening in the slums or whatever. But if you're gonna do this music shit, you can't limit yourself to just a couple blocks. You wasting your money, you wasting your time.
Well, right now, the the new thing, they saying, well, they're about to take all this drill music off the radio and they're gonna stop playing this and stop playing that.
I don't agree with
But
that.
I honestly feel like it's already op season.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So when you put certain things in a season,
yeah,
it's hard to change. You know what I mean? It's hard to change that. The most you can do with that is realize that the season's coming, my nigga. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Just get ready for
But yeah, but
it.
it's just like everything is op. Everybody's a op. Everybody's a op. You know what I mean? To the point where, even if you was a person that you might look at me like, nah, we had a problem, but we could agree to disagree,
Right,
right? That might be us.
right,
Next person right next to you will feel like, nah, bro, that nigga's my op. You understand what I'm saying? Not realizing until blood is shed, I'm not really your op, bro. I'm somebody that you might not like or care
right. You
for.
just
You know what
didn't.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Once blood is shed, then that makes you the opposition for real. You know what I mean?
Changes lives.
But when they put words out there and they become trending, people start to live by what they hear so much of. You understand what I'm trying to say, bro?
I definitely do.
So if everything is op, this is the mentality now, bro.
I definitely
It's the
it is
mentality.
the mentality.
You know what I mean?
I don't agree with um them chopping the craft down. If that's how they want to express themselves,
That's their freedom of
that's
speech,
their freedom
bro.
of speech. You can't control what the airwave is taking in. You know what I'm saying? If the people like it, they like it.
What you let your kids listen to is what you let your kids
Right,
listen to, bro.
right.
You know what I
You know what
mean?
I'm saying? So, like you said, man, it comes with the time now. So you just you gotta deal with it. It's the music now. I'm not I don't I don't get into that part of the music. I'm not a drill rapper. But there's some drill music that I respect. I like some of it. And it's a lot of it I don't like. But I say that to say this. I won't chop nobody's craft because if that's how they wanted to present themselves, you gotta stand behind that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Okay.
So stand if they stand, let them dudes stand behind their words. If that's the op, then you got to deal with it later. But understand that, like I said, you limited yourself with your music.
It's 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 entertainment. People make decisions. You know what I mean? People
Hmm.
make decisions. And I feel like they shouldn't blame it on music due to other people's decisions. Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, when you listening to music, it's to entertain you. You know what I mean? Some
Hmm.
people use music to work out. Some people use music to ride out. Some people, you know what I mean, use
To go
music
to
to
work.
go to
Yeah.
work, and it depends on where it takes you. But you can't blame an artist for decisions that people making.
Right.
You know what I mean? And blame it on, okay, it's the music. If we take this music away, then they gonna stop. It's already too late.
It's already too late.
It's too late.
And your luck for me, I feel like it would have been happened. I feel like it wasn't if the music influenced it more, but I feel like everything has to elevate, and I feel like if a lot of that stuff wasn't going on, it was bound to start going on. So,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
so I wouldn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's the music. It's the music that make these kids do this." No, these kids was already, going through that already. That's why they spoke on it. And we could talk about Chicago because that's a lot. That's pretty much where a lot of these kids is getting that idea from.
Yeah, but see, like I said, we're gonna keep it to another show because we can go here all day because I honestly feel like people look for places and look for people to blame
Yeah,
on instead of just looking at these are the times, bro.
yeah,
This is society now. This is what's going on. You know what I mean? And this is what it is. We have to find a way to not accept what's going on, but find a way to how to intercept what's going on. You know what I
Right.
mean? But until then,
NWA.
it's real, bro. It's
Yeah.
real. But yo, we'll be back at the code. I'll be back with y'all on the next episode. You know, I gotta thank my boy Kaz for coming
You
through.
already, brother.
You already know what's going down right
Anytime.
here, yo. Anybody want to shout out before we walk out the door, Kaz? What's up?
Shout out the whole Albany, man. 518, Schenectady, Troy. Everybody in the capital region. Shout out to all y'all. Go get the Crook tape. It's out right now. Don't be mad. Know what I'm saying? Go listen to it. You're going to be mad if you don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Umbrella team. Shout out to my boy, Luck, pulling me up over here. You know, it's my mans in them from day one type shit, you know, 20 plus. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Code.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back. You make sure you tune in. And like I said, man, do me a favor, please, man. Hit that subscribe button. You hear what I'm talking about? Tell a friend to follow us. You hear me? On Instagram, on Facebook. You can catch us on Snap, Twitter, anywhere you looking for us. It's the C.O.D.E Podcast. It's your boy Lucky Benzo, and I will holler at you next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay sucker free, and stay successful. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Talk my shit. Just to talk my shit.
Yeah. Checkmate, nigga.
Huh?
True.
Yeah. TOO Live, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. I'm from the real hood, nigga. Yeah, uptown. Yeah. Heat up the pot while I grab these jaws. Baking soda on the side, time to cut these balls. Or use a blender, gotta break it down to make it thinner. Now we ain't
Fuck that, little block. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, heat up the pot while I grab these jaws. Baking soda on the side, time to cut these balls. Or use a blender, gotta break it down and make it thinner. Now we ain't cooking dinners, but we feed you niggas. Yeah, lean on the corner for 12-hour bills. 300 in the hour, my new math is real. Or slide with Swiss and get a whole new bag deal. Niggas get pinched and come home, that's a bad deal. All that chatting niggas brag, I pull out that mag. Now you planking on the ground, got your family sad.
Blew his head off in front of your face, you ain't gon' do
I made a mag look foreign, now they looking mad. Yeah, get your coat, it's getting nippy out. The dope had me nervous, so I took another route. Moms ain't know what I was into, I was thugging out. Arrested at 11, fam said I'm bugging out. They said 10 for me, now nigga facing up. Charges still pending, the people want me sitting up. Aggravated assault, you know the lawyers ate it up. I came home with zero, so this money had me charged up. Came from boiling pots, landed on Plymouth Rock. I put an X on every block, yeah, I earned my spot. Run on down on niggas, but we ran from the nuff. Shit get real when intent to sell, long as you don't tell. I played it out, kept it real with niggas. 100 grams on the block, cutting hills, my nigga. Gotta hit this block hard, but it's too damn hot. I can always bubble up, get a mask, hit the spot. I ain't worried about the props, respect coming short ways. I ain't here for the views, I'm too busy making plays. Yeah, I'm from that 2 block, I only know one way. Go hard, get money, that's the Crook tape.